Hi, I'm Robert Knoll. This is an interval blues mission. So I'm taking the 12-tone scale and I'm going to each interval. We've done the minor second, the major second, and this is the minor third. The minor third is known as a blues tone. We go up 3 semitones from the root. If we're in A, I'm in a form 2 area. Minor second, minor third. Right. So I could minor third. Or I could even put it down here. I got a root, I got minor second, minor third. When I play a minor third, if I'm playing like an A7 chord, well, I don't have a minor third in it unless I add it in there, and it becomes a raised 9, we call it. So it can be called a raised 9 in certain instances. But let's look at that minor third on its own. Say I'm playing an A minor 7, and I know that C note in the key of A minor is the minor third. But if I do something with that minor third instead of just hitting it or strumming a chord, it's blue. If I hit a root note and the minor third, you can hear it's not like a major third, happy. Minor third is, whoa, back off. Major third, happy, warm. Minor third interval, wow. Now, if I do something, even in the bass, and I vibrato that minor third, just a micro vibrato or a micro bend, when I do that, the micro bend, now the pouring of emotion comes into that. The great thing about playing guitars, we can do that with strings. We can micro bend them to bring in the emotion, to bring in the feel, the touch. Albert King would use that great big huge bend, that minor third coming from way up, 2-whole step. You know, getting that like it's falling from the sky. Now he combined the minor third sometimes with the minor 7. But so you can, that note cries, the minor third. And we can cry it by doing increment bends. Increment down, increment up. So the minor third, been always considered the blue tone. And you see it on my charts, my interval charts, 12-tone chromatic intervals, it's blue. But it goes through different hues, different gradients of blue. It can be dark blue. It can be, a little lighter blue. But it's how we play it. That's what I'm trying to get across with intervals here. The study of intervals. How do we blues out? We're going on a blues mission. We've done minor seconds, major seconds. Now we're at minor thirds. Our blues mission is to take that third, not just play it or not just have it in the chord, but doing something when I vibrato that chord. And you see that minor third's getting vibratoed. Even if I add the third in the bottom of the A minor chord and I vibrato, ooh, listen to that new chord, an A minor. Minor third, perfect fifth root. That's blue. I can add other intervals, 7s. Adding A minor 7 and adding the C, right? The G is a 7, C is the minor third. Add it in the bottom and you get a C chord. But if you blues it, if you vibrato it, then it takes on the feeling, the emotion of the minor third. A D minor form up here for A minor. It takes on the blues when you work it, when you subtly bend it. I'm not talking about wild bends, subtle bends. But yes, you can get into wild bends because, as I said, if I take my time and wow, like the Albert King thing. But even Freddie King would use that, and he'd be jamming. It can become part of the riff, but when you lay into it and you play the feeling of the minor third, or you embellish the feeling in your chords and your bass lines as your intervals in your chords, your minor third stands out. It makes it blue. It brings the blue to you. What are you going to do? If I'm not going to just hit that note and just go, that means nothing. That's a minor third. Nothing. Until John McLaughlin. Yeah, he used the minor third. All right, the minor third interval. We're on a mission, understanding the blue of every interval. What do you do with every interval? Where is the blue in every interval? What can you do? Very giant guitar philosophy I have here, saying that open your ears up. There's more blues than what most guitar players could do, but they just don't know about. I'm teaching you the art of the blues, the art of the feeling, putting the emotion into intervals. So when you hear that riff and you like it and you borrow it from someone else and you say that minor third, wow, well, I know to do other things with that minor third, to cry it, to do big bends with it, double bends like Albert King would do, big vibratos, soft nuances with the minor third. Oh, so bluesy and crying. Oh, something's wrong. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.